Hello, everyone, and welcome. What's up? Welcome to Getting Weird. I'm your host, your guide, your tour guide, your whatever you want to call me. My name's Omar, and we're gonna be walking through this Getting Weird. Today we got a good one. We're doing ghost videos, my favorite, my absolute favorite. I love ghost stuff. Anything ghost related, I'm usually always into. And we're going to get into it. I'm usually all about the paranormal. Today we're doing ghosts. Tomorrow we might do Bigfoot. The day after that might do UFO. The day after that, who knows we might get into, but we're going to get weird. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Anyways, as always, please subscribe if you like what you're doing. First video. If you're first and you're listening, you're viewing, thanks for doing it. Let's get right into it. Nukes Top 5 Ghost Videos.
A few months ago, a woman named Rosanna bought an old apartment somewhere in France and moved in with
hello,
her two
Rosanna.
very young
You think that
children
really is
and her
Rosanna?
13-year-old cat, Loli.
Clearly not, just be
Almost immediately after moving into the new place,
I gotta say, cats. I used to love cats when I was younger. Now I've always been animals, and I still kind of like cats, but I'm allergic. And usually cats pick up on some shit that is a little different. Just saying.
her cat begins to act very strangely.
Whoa. Is that a cat or is that a bunny? It's like a fucking bunny. Go around the corner.
The cat, Loli, aggressively hisses and snarls at something that Rosanna can't see. Now, Rosanna says that the cat had never done anything like this before they moved. So
I'm
as a
telling you,
single
cats
mother,
sense
Rosanna
shit that we
shares
don't.
custody of her children with their father. So one night when the children are away at their dad's house, something happens that makes Rosanna's blood run cold.
Whoa, did that just say mommy? Hold on. I want to go back for a second here. Let me play this here and then I'll pause it. Mes enfants sont chez Léo, pere il prend la voix de maman fille. That's my best attempt. I think that's French. That is my best attempt. I am not French. The only thing I can say in French is pouvez-vous prendre une photo de nous? Which, can you please take a picture of me? If you're ever in France, you can always use that. But I think that this said. But I'm pretty sure whatever the hell that was in there just said mommy. This is crazy. Whoa!
C'est pas possible, ça marche pas. Ça marche.
Okay, I gotta say, here's my initial thoughts. The reaction gives me a little, like, staged. She's making a point to show that there's nothing in there, that it can't turn on. Some of the audio doesn't even sound like it's even coming from that radio. Could be coming from somewhere else in the house. I guess there are ways to fake, like, the drawer thing. She seems a little scared, but doesn't really seem, like, too scared. Either she's seen this, like, before a bunch, or hasn't. I don't know, because, like, you flip it over to make sure there's no batteries. Like, it's making a point to show that there's nothing in there, as opposed to just, like, natural reaction. You know, like, natural reaction, like, that thing, if it wasn't plugged in, I'd be tossing that thing. Zoo! I'd be fucking launching that radio at a wall so goddamn fast, I would, oh my god, Uncle Rico that son of a bitch over a goddamn mountain. That'd be the initial reaction. Not just like, oh, knobs. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, give her benefit of the doubt, because if this is real, that's some fucking crazy shit.
Even though Rosanna is completely alone, she hears her young daughter's voice calling out to her from the children's bedroom. The voice repeats, "Mama," over and over. But strangest of all, the voice seems to be coming from an old radio that doesn't even have batteries inside. After this absolutely terrifying experience, Rosanna decides to share her story online in search of advice. She also calls for help from a local priest. The scared mother is now desperate to try absolutely anything to get rid of the sinister entity that seems to be haunting her home. But nothing seems to help.
I could be wrong. I mean, it could be real. If it is real, holy shit, that's one of the craziest or better ghost videos I've ever seen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't tell me that thing's gonna fucking turn. Do not tell me that thing's gonna turn. Do not tell me that thing's gonna turn! That's another one. That thing would be punted out of the fucking window. I would be gone, bro, if I was sitting there and that thing was just like, get the fuck out of here. Hell yeah, dude. If it's real, I mean, it could be on some like rotating thing. I could be, hold on, let's watch. Dude, it's following her. First of all, what does she do that she has these like dolls? Is she like a makeup thing or like a... See, that thing on the bottom could like self-rotate. Whoa! Holy shit. Here we go. Man, if this is faked, this is some crazy shit because they're really going at it to try to fake this. That thing keeps turning with her.
Right.
The head of a dressing mannequin that Rosanna has had for years moves on its own and seems to follow her with its eyes as she moves around the room. Rosanna feels that the apartment is no longer safe for her children and decides to stay in the home all alone. Eventually, she becomes so scared that she starts to only sleep in the apartment's living room.
All alone? With this shit going on, the last thing I need is to be all the fuck alone. What are we talking about here? All alone? I would be gone, dude. I'd be in a hotel. Have a priest over there. This would be the exorcism part 600. I'd be in that thing. If it's real, I'd be, brother, what? All alone? Dude. Also, mom didn't raise no bitch. I'd probably do it all alone, yeah. I'd probably still do it all alone. I don't know.
Room. But then, late one night, Rosanna hears her cat Loli angrily snarling at something in the hallway.
Dude, it's the cats. I'm telling you, these sons of bitches know.
Door.
They see stuff we don't see, man.
Is
Dogs
downright
too.
chilling.
Loli. Loli.
If there's a fucking person... Holy shit! Turn on a fucking light. Dude, that has to be a real person. Turn on a light. Is she walking towards it? Holy shit! Stop, don't do that. I see it. But, okay.
Loli. Loli.
After this very disturbing incident, Rosanna says,
Holy shit. Dude, I said if there's a fucking person there, but there never usually is. You usually see that in movies. In movies, you usually catch that stuff. This is a good one. Now, this could be a person, and they have the lighting, the way she's moving. Like I said, this could be a staged thing. If it's not, it's fucking insanity. If it is, they did a damn good job. Because I don't know if you noticed, your boy jumped that way about 4 fucking feet. Maybe a couple. Maybe it was only 2. Like I said, mama didn't raise no bitch. I didn't move at all. That was a good video. Because I expected it, but it still got me. That was... Okay, well, should we go back? Should we do that again? Okay, should we definitely have to do that? Well, let's see if the video plays it back.
And spent the rest of the night throwing up. She says she is absolutely convinced that the old apartment she bought is haunted by a demon. For now, she stays at a hotel with her cat until she can hopefully afford
There's
to
no
move
light in that hallway though?
somewhere else.
Why won't you turn the light on in the
She says
hallway?
she's currently seeking legal action
Dude,
against the people
it's the fact that,
who
like, you
sold her
can't,
that
like,
apartment.
You can't see anything.
Thing in the basement. A Nukes Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, we'll call her
That
Jane,
one
reached
was
out to us about a very
solid.
creepy experience she had in her family home in Norway. So while Jane is in the basement grabbing some tools for her brother, she hears something that puts her on edge. She hits record on her phone as she investigates, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Okay, så jag ska hämta verktyg till
Okay, on a side note though, I would never fucking own a house with a basement. Never. Never. It's just, any house with a basement is always fucking haunted. Always.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Hva var det?
I heard the bang, but I didn't see
Jeg
anything.
sverker det er bare mannen der. I kjelleren. Så bare spiller. Som er jævlig creepy. Hallo? Det er ingen der. It's not people in here. Fuck. Det er ikke folk. Hallo?
I mean, I'm hearing stuff, but it could just be her feet.
Ok. Ja. Hva faen? Det er faktisk ikke artig. Hallo?
It's a dying cat, dude. It's those cats, man.
Så, liksom...
Whoa, was that somebody in the fucking mirror?
Ok, jeg må ta hvert ham.
Back that up a sec. Back that up. Right there. That little spot next to the tires. Was that there before? Was that there before when she came last time? Hold on. Let's do a little research. Let's go back. We can do this.
Så,
It wasn't there.
det
Look,
er
she
bare
goes to the
mannen
mirror.
der.
It wasn't fucking there. So there was definitely something by the tires. Now let's go forward. Hold on.
Liksom...
Right there, next to the tires. Okay, see?
Ok,
Your boy spots some shit sometimes because I like naturally. I mean, I watch this stuff all the time, so I'm always looking at like the peripheral and like the areas around, see what's going on. But I saw that. I couldn't tell if it was like a lady with long hair, but there was definitely something next to the tires that wasn't there earlier. And I mean, I'm staring at it right now. I'm just saying.
jeg må ta hvert ham.
Let's move on.
Jane hears several weird screeches coming from somewhere near her in the basement. And then as she leaves, the door seems to slam shut on its own. But did you see it? Jane
See?
looks into a
See?
mirror two
See?
times while walking through the basement.
I saw it
the first
first.
time, there's nothing out of the ordinary. But the second time, something seems to be standing in the doorway right behind her. To
I
this
told
day,
you
Jane
guys
has
there
no
was something
idea
there.
what happened.
I spotted it
but
right
says
away.
that the experience gave her the creeps. Now again, Jane says she has never posted this video anywhere online and wishes to
I'm not
remain
gonna steer you guys wrong.
anonymous. So I have to leave it up to you. Do you think Jane captured something paranormal? And if not, then just who or what is this? Up in smoke.
Huh.
It's around
I'm
11:30
gonna give
at
that
night,
one like
and
a
Jocelyn is
6.
working in a
That's not
smoke
bad.
shop in central Alabama when she hears a noise coming from the back of the store.
Guys, I'm working by my fucking self, and I hear fucking noise in the back.
Okay, so I do like the videos. Like some of them, like the last one, just seemed like, why would she be recording herself grabbing tools and then hear stuff? You know, like weird, like it's just a weird thing to be recording. This one, she starts to say like, dude, I hear some weird shit, and now I'm trying to record it to show you guys. Like those are the ones I tend to be like, okay, this is probably more legit. There's some that I'm like, what? You're just grabbing toilet paper. Why are you fucking videoing yourself grabbing toilet paper? What are we talking about here? You know what I mean? But anyways, continue.
Bro.
Maybe she was smoking them backwoods, dude, and is seeing stuff.
Something can be seen moving around in the storage area in the back.
Look at this Speedy Gonzalez motherfucker running across. Woo! Ooh, it's
After
translucent
posting the video
too.
online, shocked viewers asked Jocelyn to check the security footage of the camera in the back. Now, whatever this is, it doesn't show up on camera. But about 4 hours later, in the
Dude,
middle
Sonic
of
the
the night,
Hedgehog's
when the
running
store's
through there.
closed and empty, this happens. At around
What the
4 in
hell's
the
that
morning,
pillow
a ladder
doing there?
falls over by itself, and a pillow seems to appear out of nowhere and just drops down the stairs. Now, Jocelyn says that she was so shaken up that she has no
Dude, Sonic the Hedgehog's just in there taking a quick little nap, and he dropped his pillow down the stairs. Like, what's up? Or he just zoomed by there so fast, just didn't even see him coming.
intentions of ever returning to work at the store and might actually just quit her job. But is this real paranormal activity caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
The best part
Too
of that
close
video
for
is
comfort.
the
Amateur
dude
paranormal
speeding across.
investigators
The other
Jared,
stuff
his
you
brother
can
David,
set up easy.
and a friend get together
give it a
one night
3.
to investigate Jared's own house in Blackpool, England. You see, Jared claims that he has
fucking England.
experienced some
Always
creepy,
England, man.
unexplained events
Crazy
in the
shit
house.
out there, dude.
So Jared's brother David is holding an SLS camera with built-in night vision when he walks through the downstairs area to see if the camera maps out any strange figures. But then something happens that absolutely freaks out everyone.
Using the night vision camera on the SLS, so that's why they're still behind me, because we don't want to keep mapping them.
Exactly.
We want to see what we can map ourselves.
Look at these creepy ass pictures and shit on the mantle there.
Just have a look around the room, Dave. You never know. I mean, we caught some orbs in here last time we was up here.
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm hoping to see
Another
some
cat.
of
You see that? There's a black cat right there.
We're back. Stuck on 2 of the K2 meter. K2, what was
Yeah,
that?
we've got Jen behind us doing the K2 and he's got a couple of lights on it, you know, so we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, all we can do.
What's he recording this on?
Yeah,
Like a
so
Motorola
see.
Razor?
Whoa!
What the hell? Did I just see something or am I imagining it?
I don't know, let's go.
What the hell? I don't know. It was, to me it looked like a face. Dave?
I thought I saw something.
That was really quick,
That was-
really spooky.
Here's the thing. If you saw something, you saw it in your eyes, because whatever you're recording on this, what is this, a Nokia flip phone? I can't even make out the wall in front of me. What are we doing here? Anyways, all right, let's give it a chance. Let's give it a chance. Let's give it a chance. Let's give it a chance.
David pans around the living room. He captures what appears to be a bizarre pale face peeking out from behind the door to the hallway.
Hello, you cheeky bastard.
Say,
I did. Yeah. There it is.
The group looks through the house and even attempts to debunk what they just saw, but they can find no explanation as to what this is.
It's definitely a face.
And what?
Now, the thing with like the faces and that stuff is like your mind is like I don't know what it's called, but it's this thing in your mind where it sees faces and things that are similar, or like tries to make like shapes out of certain things you see that like you could recognize, and that's why you always see like faces and like the weirdest things. You know, you look up in the sky, you look at the clouds, and like you'll see stuff because it's just like your mind. It's a thing in your mind that works that way. Like I don't know what it's called. I'm not some neuroscientist dude, but I've seen this before. Now that could just be like the blur of the camera, and then you kind of see like the grain of the wood and playing it. But that's kind of trippy because they panned over a couple times and you didn't see it. And they clearly saw. I don't know if he saw it through the camera or he was just panning and he saw it with his eyes. If he saw it with his eyes, then that's like something different. But yeah, that's a pretty good one. I'm gonna give that one like a 4, like a solid 4. The best one is the first one so far, if it is real.
His restaurant. Isabel Riley recently told a very creepy story online and followed it up with one of the creepiest pictures you'll ever see.
I need to tell you guys about the most insane evidence that I have ever seen of a ghost existing. Backstory. I was at a company get-together with my CEOs,
I like how she's recording this
my
video with a
coworkers,
filter
and
on.
one of
Gotta
the
have the
owners
filter.
of the company.
You can tell it's a filter from the way the camera,
looked at us and was
the
like, hey,
stuff's
you guys
moving in the
wanna
background.
see a ghost picture? Immediately, yes. He begins to tell us that he was in New Orleans at a restaurant called Antoine's. New Orleans, first of all, super haunted city. If you know, you know. And Antoine's is one of the oldest restaurants in the city. One of the oldest restaurants, I believe, in America. It has a lot of history. It used to be a jail. It is a really well-established place, has been around forever. So he's dining at this restaurant and he is offered a tour of the wine cellar. The wine cellar is huge, has thousands of bottles of wine, probably worth millions of dollars. So he's taking a tour of the wine cellar, he's taking pictures. There's this guy in the wine cellar
Taking
on
a couple
laptop
sippies
who
of the
is
vino or what,
apparently
dude?
at auction buying more rare wine for the collection. My CEO takes pictures of this guy on his laptop, doesn't think anything of it, he doesn't see anything, leaves the restaurant, calls it a day. The next morning, he's looking through the photos and notices something. So this is the first picture that he showed me from the wine cellar. You can see this guy who is on his laptop at auction doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he took.
Oh, hello.
So
Dude,
we
it's
all
a
see
lady.
that
It's
is
a lady. Look,
full-body
it's
apparition.
yeah, it's a lady.
Looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress. And when I was showed this, I genuinely had full-body chills.
So just who could the creepy alleged ghost woman dressed all in black in the photo be? For that, we go into
Okay, let me go back.
the alleged ghost woman dressed all in...
Right here, we'll see it. Okay. I'm trying to see. Look, if you look at like her right arm, it's a little translucent, and you can kind of see the stuff that's behind that. You could see the dress. It's definitely a Victorian style dress, with the hair up and everything. She's clearly looking down at this dude, so she knows it's there. Now, can you Photoshop this? 100% you can. But I've seen like ghost pictures like this before, and just because it's like it'd be hard to get just certain parts of her translucent, and then like certain parts not. Like I guess you'd have to be really good. But the quality of the pictures, like whatever, this looks like a zoomed in picture. But yeah, you can see eyes. I can see the nose. You can see everything in here. That's a pretty damn good picture. That's a good one. I like that one. That is a good one. I'm gonna give that one just the picture alone. I'm gonna give that one a solid 6.5, 7 because I think it's real. Now, like I said, it can be photoshopped. But there's just certain parts of the Photoshop that just I feel like would be hard and just like too much work for something as simple as this. Like, I don't think that like, yeah, you'd have to really, really want to like fake something. So, well, whatever.
black in the photo B.
Move on.
For that, we go into the history of the restaurant. Antoine Alciatore opened his restaurant all the way back in 1840. Then in 1875, Antoine passed away when he was only 55 years old. When he died, he left his wife Julie in charge of the restaurant.
There she is.
So could this be Julie's spirit?
Look, she's got a
still
necklace
looking
and
over
everything.
The restaurant from beyond the grave? Well, let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see something
Dude,
scary that you think...
The crazy thing I always think of is like when we see like you see pictures of ghosts and stuff still wearing their glasses or like their hats and things like that. You know, we think of ghosts as like being the spirit of something, right? But it's like, how does like if it's the soul, like this is spirit, how do they have the glasses? Because the glasses is like an inanimate object. Like how does that work? Like how does that transfer of energy work that we could still be able to see them like as they were with like. You know, don't you think like maybe once they die, like fuck, their 20/20 vision comes back? You know, I mean they're like like I don't know. I always think that that's so crazy. Like they have their clothes on. I mean, well, I'm glad they have their clothes on. Last thing we need is just a bunch of naked ghosts running around. Just imagine just old Victorian ladies running around without their dresses on, like that'd be scary as by itself. Or like an old like King Philip, the big fat dude, just running around just because his clothes didn't go with him when he died. I don't know, but I was thinking that stuff. Like that sounds kind of crazy. But anyways, whatever. Enough of my stupid ideas. My mind's crazy.
would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The passenger. A guy who goes by the online name Jeladu says that he takes the subway in Mexico City nearly every night. But one night the subway train
Are you
suddenly
Jelly
stops,
Dude?
and he finds himself completely alone in the train car. What happens next?
Dude, Mexico
is
City
truly
is
chilling.
cold, man. So I can see this being haunted as shit. Está solo.
The nervous subway passenger hears bizarre sounds and terrifying screams. But there's something else even creepier. Did you see it? In the reflection of the subway window, someone can be seen seated next to him. Someone
shit.
with dark hair, dressed all in white.
I just said that I always staring
But
at
when
the
he panned his
peripheral. I
camera
didn't
by
see
the
this.
same seat just seconds before, there's no one there. So was he taking a ride with something supernatural? I leave that up
Dude,
to
that right
you
there, that right
to
there,
decide.
that lady, that right there is what we call La Llorona. La Llorona. Dude, she's looking for her kids. I don't know how old this guy was, but she was definitely looking for her kids, screaming and stuff. That's La Llorona right there and there. Dude, that's some crazy shit.
By Felicia. One night, Felicia Hall is out on her back deck playing with her dog when things get weird.
Oh, dude, here comes some fucking alien shit. Or like a weird chupacabra. Okay, the dog didn't react though. He's like, throw the ball, bitch. He's like, throw the ball.
Out of nowhere, Felicia hears something that sounds like someone whispering right in her ear. Something that says, "Get out." As you can tell in the video, Felicia is absolutely terrified and screams and hurries back inside, leaving her dog to wonder what just happened. So did Felicia get an angry supernatural warning? You decide.
Ooh. I mean, I could hear the get out. That's a good one. Her reaction. See, that right there.
Revenants and
I was talking about stuff earlier. That right there is like a natural reaction. Like that lady just was like, oh shit. Like when I jump back in the seat, that's like natural. Some of the other ones, sometimes you're like, when they're fumbling, but they're like not really fumbling. They're just kind of, so that one I like. That's a natural one. That one, because you can hear it. It's clear. I'm going to give that one a 7. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
The nurse at the IMSS hospital in Manzanillo, Mexico, was taking a tour of the
Manzanillo,
recently
Mexico.
renovated clinic number 10. Now, the old hospital was built in 1932 and has seen its share of death and suffering for over 90 years. So the nurse is filming with his phone as he walks through the renovated clinic.
Dude, hospitals are wild, man. They have to be, like, especially old ones like that. It's gonna, dude, we're gonna see a shadow person.
Later, when he reviews his footage
saw
of the
it.
old
I saw it.
hospital,
Did you guys
he
see it?
spots
Holy
something that
shit.
sends a chill down his.
Dude, I saw it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it caught me right at the end because I was so focused on finding, like I said, all the stuff in like the background. I was just scanning. Your boy was just boom. Right side. Look at the right side. Just look at the right side. If you didn't see it, look at the right side.
Spine. Something resembling a small pale face can be seen peeking around the corner in clinic number 10. The man is shocked. He says that he never noticed this strange face while filming. The man's aunt posted his video to the internet.
Dude,
and
that
many
is
viewers believe
fucking
that he
crazy.
might have captured the spirit of a patient who passed away at the old hospital.
Now, can you fake that?
Earth.
100% you can
This
fake that,
next creepy
but I don't think
story
they
has
did.
been
I'm gonna
going
give that one a
viral
7.5,
and
8
actually
right there.
made
That's a
international
solid one.
news.
Solid
So,
one.
TikTok user Katie Santry from Columbus, Ohio, woke up one morning to find that things in her home
I need
office
some better headphones. They seem to
seem
be,
to have
like,
been
popping out.
mysteriously moved around.
I think my house is haunted and I'm freaking out. Like, I'm literally shaking. This is my sunroom. This is where I work. I sit here every day. There's a playroom here, doors here. This is the space. I worked in here last night until about 6:30. Everything was fine, shut my laptop. We closed these doors so the dogs don't come in here at night. No one is in this room. I'm down this morning to work. The screen shattered. This stuff, down here. This, hanging off. Here's the next bit of important information. So we're building a fence. And back here, we dug a hole. There is a rolled up carpet buried underground that we came across as we were digging this hole. Rolled up carpet. Who the and why the is there a rolled up carpet underground?
Rolled up carpet?
Katie shares
That
her
sounds like a
strange story
fucking dead
online,
body,
and viewers
dude.
suggest that there just might be something more buried in the yard. Inside that rug.
How deep is that? Like at least 2 feet?
Almost, yeah.
Oh, right now.
At the intense urging of
Dude,
thousands
that's a
of video
fucking body.
commenters, Katie decides
Call
to
the
call the
cops.
police to check
Yeah.
out the rug. Just in case.
Oh, there. Yeah, see that? It's like the tassel of it. It's like the end of it. Jeez, I don't even know. Carpets. Wow.
Who's to say it's not, 6 feet long?
Oh yeah, no, there's just something like weird.
Now, Katie says that she thinks the rug is a bit strange, but she doesn't really think it's anything suspicious. That is until Columbus detectives arrive at her house with cadaver-sniffing dogs.
It's a fucking dead body. Dude, who finds a rolled up rug and doesn't think instantly that that is a dead body? That ghost was pissed, and he's like, yo. Yeah, usually they train dogs to sit when they get the scent of something. So it's like if it's drug dogs, they'll sit or like they'll thing or like this.
My God.
Two cadaver dogs both signal and sit on the area where the rug was found, indicating that the dogs believe that there is a body there. And this is when Katie's casual story about a paranormal haunting and a buried rug starts to get a bit out of control. In fact, Katie's story becomes international news.
In a series of videos garnering millions of views, Katie Santry shared she may have discovered a body buried in a rug in her yard.
The entire thing blew up on TikTok this week.
The investigation stemming from social media. Police in Columbus saw a woman's TikTok showing she and her husband found this rug buried in her yard.
I mean, I don't know who'd buy it after this, but
police showed up with
this shit would be back on the market.
Even after the first dog sat,
quick,
I really
bro.
didn't think the second dog was
Live where
going to do
somebody
it
got
too. I thought maybe it was
murdered,
just an accident.
It's fucking
And when the
insanity.
second dog did it too, I freaked out.
I think it is absolutely crazy for something to happen like in our area like this.
Understandably, Katie is completely overwhelmed as a homicide team arrives at her property to dig.
This is crazy. Okay.
It might not mean anything yet.
Okay.
Wait and see what the interpretation of the results are.
Okay.
Oh my f***ing God. So homicide is here and missing persons, and now CSI is bringing the shovels out. And I can see news cameras set up over there.
Dude, she found. What if it's Jimmy Hoffa?
Okay, they're digging.
They found
They've been
Jimmy
digging.
Hoffa.
And there's 6 of them.
They thought they buried him in the ocean. Nah, she's
Some
in
of
behind
them
fucking
are
Katie's
in the hole.
backyard.
Katie's viewers watch and wait for hours as the homicide team carefully digs out and examines pieces of the stained carpet.
You guys, they have recovered the hole, and this has been the most absurd, insane.
If it ends up not being
experience of my
anything, I'm gonna
life.
be like, what the fuck?
What did they find? No, they didn't find a body. They found a mother effing rug with some rubber. The question remains of why did the dogs hit? I don't know. Both dogs, not just one, 2. I don't know. The
This is
other
a
question
letdown.
remains is who broke my laptop?
So, Katie is happy with the news that the Columbus homicide team has not found anything suspicious buried with the rug. But viewers that followed Katie's story and even some news reporters are just not completely convinced.
Okay, so the update is they took the rug.
Okay.
Police did. They did not find a body
Huh.
yet.
Yeah, what do you mean yet?
because the dog's marked on the rug, so there has to have been a body at some point.
I don't believe for a second they didn't find anything in that rug. Not for a single second. I think she was posting too much about it, so they decided not to tell her what they found. Or, because they took it away for forensics, it was a mirror on the rug, no body. I don't believe for a second there was nothing on that rug.
So even though
Dude, that
police
chick
say
looks
the
like
rug
she's
was
like
fine,
an extra
there's
on Harry
still some
Potter, though.
skepticism
Not gonna lie.
and some outright conspiracy theories about that
Hello,
rug.
Harry.
But what do you think? Matty Magarachi says that his house in Monroe Township, New Jersey is very haunted. In fact, Matty has been posting about the strange activity in his home for over 4 years. One night, Matty is home alone with his dogs when strange things start to happen.
Dude, okay, this dude, I'm not gonna lie, this dude right here, this dude feels like he's trying to be TikTok famous. So some of this, I don't know. We're gonna get into it. Already feels. I mean, it's number 1, so I don't know if he did it in order of like scary to best or whatever it may be. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but we'll see. We'll see. This could end up getting a not so weird, the not so weird award, like the last one.
Happen.
What's going on?
Okay, the dog's reacting to something, so that's a good sign.
Matty's parents are away on vacation, leaving him all alone in the house. And something else happens that makes his blood run cold.
What the f is that? What the f was that?
So these are just a couple of the many videos that Matty has shared online over the last 4 years. So
like
could
the
it be that
scream
Matty's
face.
house is actually haunted by something? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? You decide.
Overall, that last one was a little disappointing. Those last two, I think. I mean, they didn't find a body. She had no ghost videos. And then the Matty dude, I mean, I guess there was like a weird face there. And if he's not joking, I guess that's fucking scary as shit. But I don't know. It was a little underwhelming. Overall, though, I will give Homeboy right here very, very good. I think he's obviously got a ridiculous amount of followings and views and stuff. He posted it yesterday. I think it's 45,000 views or something like that. That's what I'm looking at right here. So clearly he does a lot of good stuff. I'm going to be coming back to some of these ghost stuff. I'm going to be saying, you know, this one on a scale of weird to not weird, because we're getting weird here. Overall, I say it's pretty weird. We got a little weird there. It's kind of nice, though. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how I did, what you thought was good, what you didn't like. Of course, tell me what you thought of the videos. You thought my takes were on were shit. Let me know. Goodbye, guys.